Hi, I'm Sean Smith from South Coast Yachts. We just got back from an epic sail on the 2021 Beneteau Oceanis 51.1. What I want to do is tell you a couple tricks that I like to do when I'm sailing this boat short-handed, or today single-handed, for unfurling the sails, trimming, and then furling them back in. So first thing is you've got your motor on, you've come out to where you're going to sail, and you want to get the wind just to the port or starboard side of the boat for whatever tack you're going to head out on. What I like to do is the main first, so then the Genoa, and then shut the engine off when we're going to go sailing. But when you're going to pull out the main, you can take the main furling line, just open the clutch, run it over to the starboard side where the outhaul is, and ease it while you're pulling out the outhaul with the electric winch. This allows you to be at the helm, in control, looking around and pulling the sail out from the helm. And this boat has 2 electric winches. What you can do is grind the secondary winch with the outhaul, or run the line to an electric winch just with 1 wrap. And you can do that with whatever line you're using on either side of the clutch. Just run the line around, go to an electric winch. As long as it's on the base in the middle and not down low, you're going to be good. From the starboard side, I'm going to press the slow speed. They're 2-speed electric winches. Make sure everything is coming out smooth and slowly, then I can go faster speed. With pulling out the main, it's best to have your boom vang and main sheet eased a little bit. That way the clew of the sail pulls evenly and your main comes out really easy. Then once your main's out, we're going to move over and pull out the Genoa. Making this really, really simple, I just put a Genoa sheet on the electric winch, tail out your jib furling line, make sure it's nice and smooth. So you're going to open that clutch and ease the furling line as you're using the electric winch or pulling out the Genoa sheet by hand. So now we've got both sails out, I can shut off the engine and trim. This boat has adjustable leads, which is awesome for the varying winds that you're going to encounter. In light wind, you can pull that car forward. In heavier wind like we had today, the boat speed up to 9 knots, getting a little overpowered. What I did was eased the car, so you have a line on both sides. You can ease that line, the car is going to come back, so your sheeting angle is going to be a little bit lower, twisting off some power at the top of the sail, giving you a little bit more control, whereas in really light breeze, you can pull that thing forward, get more power in your head sail. So that's a really nice system. Today we had great breeze. We had 13 to 15 knots all day with gusts above. So we had this boat up to 9.3 knots through the water, which is just a blast. With the swell out there, we were going 9.3 down waves, 8.6 up, and so we were averaging high 8s of boat speed with this breeze. In this amount of wind, you can have full sails, you don't have to reef, and the boat's a rocket ship. Super fun, and you're in control because you've got 2 rudders. The lower one is straight up and down, so not a lot of weather helm. I can let go of the wheel, the boat's gonna track, and I can feel those gusts. Just a blast to sail, and really easy to trim and then gain control. If you get a little bit too much breeze, real easy to crack off the mainsail and do everything from back here at the helm. So all by myself, man, I just had a blast getting the boat full speed today. Once we were finished sailing, time to furl in the sails. First thing I did was make sure there's no lines in the water, everything's clean, and start the engine. Once the engine's running, I got the boat oriented to furl in the Genoa first. And when you're gonna furl in your sails, the key here is depowering them. You don't want the sail flopping too much, just flogging, but you want the power and the load out of them. So what I did was just sail just off the wind, eased out the Genoa sheet as I furled in the Genoa with the furling line on an electric winch. Being by myself, I could run a Genoa sheet from one side of the boat over to the other, press the button for the jib furling line, and ease the Genoa sheet to make sure that the sail is depowered. By easing it out, you're getting a little bit of luffing, but not flogging. So we're taking good care of the sail and furling it in nice and smooth. Once that Genoa is put away, then I like to put the main away second. So what we're gonna do here, it's best to get the boat on a slight starboard tack when you're furling in the main, as the mainsail furls into the mast counterclockwise. Just gonna go in really, really smooth that way. It could be either tack, but if possible, always do it that direction. So what I did today was I ran the furling line, the outhaul rather, across the boat, and then with the electric winch furled in the mainsail. So slow speed, high speed in the middle, and then I want the slow speed just to get to the sail in the rest of the way. You don't want to overload the lines, but you want to make it easy. So the electric winch really helps there. You just want to be cautious. You're really easing that outhaul as you're furling in. Once it was all secure, I pulled in the main sheet, secured all the lines and put them in these little basins, and we were done, and now we're motoring into the slip. So great time out here, really simple boat to sail and control single-handed. Super impressed, had a great day sailing this Oceanis 51.1.